you said I could live 1,000 years and still not know just what you meant. It sounds like a cabaret to you. What can I say when I know that you would feel that way about anything I play? I'll bet my songs all sound the same to you. I'll bet they fucking do. I'll bet they sound the same because you've only heard like two. I'll bet my shit all sounds the same to you. I'll bet it fucking does. Given the circumstances, that does not amount to much. How could you do it on my turf in my own home to my own kids about what's so absolutely mine? And if you play me one of hers and it sounds better than my own, I have to eat a gun and fuck off to the sky. And if it's worse than most of mine, well that still sucks ass too. And I am still fucked even if it's just the same. You'd have a better chance of getting into heaven if instead you nailed me drunk and screamed her name. It sounds like a cabaret to you, and I feel so small, and I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it at all, 'cause everything is just okay to you. It's in the past. I'll bet you don't remember that you even fucking asked. But how dare you make the offer, and I should have kicked your ass, given you a look that turned your slimy bones to ash. If it hadn't been so shocking, if it hadn't hurt so bad, perhaps I could have moved my shaking hands to hit you back. So first of all, that I would still play for you, anything at all. And it's just a fucking cabaret to you. Suddenly I'm half as tall. God damn it, you could call my house in bed with her just to say that she was better, and I'd still be half as mad about the whole affair. Tell me which of your 10 fingers have been how far in her mouth that you prefer, the way she pulls your fucking hair. God damn it, all the branches, all the fucking implications, code and circuitry inherent in your words. The nerve of it, the gall, I should just put you underground and leave your unintended insults, all your shit code for the worms. It sounds like a cabaret to you, and what can I do? The sound of cities burning is a cabaret to you, and I'll bet it sounds the same to you. All of my shit, a nastier offense than if you'd gone after my near perfect tits. So don't play it for me. I can't believe you took away one more song. Don't play it for me. You're a monster and you'll never live this down, so play it for me. A cum shot to the face of God. Don't play it for me. You tell her I said she sounds great, but don't play it for me. Well, it was never a fucking game for you, of course not. And you're sure he's only sorry 'cause he got caught. You should have been safe. He loved you first, fucking want him if he hurt you worse. Let's run away, we'll go to France. Even though I never fucking learned a lick of French. I'll write you letters, I'll write you every day, and they will say whatever you would like for them to say. How could he do it on our turf, in our own homes, to our own kids? How could he paint everything so red? And if he'd played me one of yours, I'd still be listening to it now, and I would have cried my eyes right out of my fucking head. A cabaret for you, of course not. I mean, I think he told me our songs lead a little more towards pop. You should have been safe, he loved you worse. How could I ever love him if he hurt you first? Let's run away, we'll go to France. Even though I never fucking learned a lick of French. I'll write you letters, I'll write you every day, and they will say whatever you need them to say.
Cause you don't take the advice, you fucking